Hello, beautiful people, and thank you so much for tuning into this video. I'm your boy, Carrington Brown. If you are not aware of who I am a relationship expert, and what I do is I equip people with the tools and perspectives to create healthy and thriving relationships with the source, themselves, and then someone else, right? And so because as a relationship expert, I don't just help with intimate and dating relationships. I help with all three types of relationships. My clients are a vast array, and they all differ. So when we talk about my clients that are working with me to help equip them and prepare them to be in a healthy and thriving relationship with somebody else, the conversations that we have are always, or pretty often, very funny, entertaining, and hilarious. And so not even just the conversations, but the complaints that I get, because I hear a whole lot of, I'm ready for marriage. I want marriage. Why do I gotta wait so long to get married? I'm prepared for marriage. Where my wife at? Where my husband at? Like, it's so funny I hear these complaints. And so when I hear these complaints, one thing I always do is I like to give people perspective. And the reason why I like to give people perspective is because as people, it is very rare that we see the season that we're in as valuable as it actually is, right? And so one piece of perspective that I always give them is I tell them what the easiest part about marriage is. And the reason why I tell them what the easiest part is because if you know what the easiest part is, you'll know the part that you'll actually need to be prepared for doing in marriage, right? And so with all of these complaints that they give me, I go to them and I let them know, hey, I understand your frustration. I know you're tired of waiting, but patience is necessary. And then I always did it all by letting them know, hey, what I want you to know is this. The easiest part about getting married is getting married. Like, the easiest part is the preparation. The easiest part is the patience. The easiest part is the waiting. The easiest part is the dating, is the courting, is the growing together, is the engagement, is the wedding. Like that's the easiest part about getting married, right? And so I let them know that because I need them to understand that, hey, as beautiful as it is to be married, right? And not even just married, happily married, as phenomenal as it is, as amazing as it feels, it is not easy, not just being married, but staying married. It is not easy on a consistent basis investing in your relationship. It is not easy changing everything about your life to fit this relationship that you're a part of now, this commitment, this covenant that you're a part of now. Like, it is challenging because science says that naturally relationships are growing apart. Like, if we don't do nothing in a relationship, as time goes on, as days go on, we're naturally separated. So if we're naturally separated, you have to do intentional work to stay together. And so for all my beautiful people out there that desire to be married, that desire that covenant, that desire to say I do, that desire to connect with that individual that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, that's beautiful. And I want you to continue to design that, but I want you to also understand that the easiest part about marriage is actually getting married. And the real work comes in with staying married, right? And you know it's hard because half of them don't last. All right. So as bad as you desire to be married, continue to be patient, continue to embrace the process, continue to allow yourself to progress as an individual. And so when you do connect with that person, you already have the work ethic, you have the perspective, you have the patience, and you have the willingness that you need to be able to not just be a part of a surviving marriage, but a thriving marriage for years and years to come. So once again, beautiful people, I understand the weight, I understand the struggle. The struggle is real. I get it, I understand. But I also want you to understand that the easiest part about marriage is getting married. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you don't already, like and subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms. I'm at TheCarringtonBrown. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. I love you so much. You have a phenomenal rest of the day, and I'll see you next week. Peace out.